good evening one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this match between Australia and New Zealand. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
The umpire signals. We're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Marsh goes high. That's an incredible way to start the innings. A maximum into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This is in the air again. Clears the fielder, and that is 3 off 3. It's raining maximums. Absolute carnage. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment. How will the bowler respond?
Oh my, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
End of the first, and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Needs a dot ball.
Massive outside edge. Good pick up, big chance.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Milne, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Gone. Great reflexes. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Number 3.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
No. Terrible shot. A big one. 12 runs out of there. Australia are 68 for 1. Ferguson from the Paddington end. Misses everything.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. Everyone's gone up.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 10 off it. Australia are 78 for 3. Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The new batter at number 6.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Off the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Finds the edge. New Zealand goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Seifert with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed, though.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
For Australia.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
New Zealand with a massive shout. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. David wants plenty from these bowlers.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
That's asking to be hit and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Two straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot, got it up and over, all the way for 6.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power. Just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Out? No. Somehow it's missed everything. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands. Oh, quick hands. That's gone.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Into the attack for New Zealand.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Got that away nicely. End of the over. 30 off it. Australia, 196 for 6.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Santner, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Oh, and the throw just misses the stumps. The chance goes begging. I think that would have been out with a direct hit. Nicked it.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have been set a target of 214 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. First ball.
Conway, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there.
Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Edged it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Caught, and that's stuck. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gets that away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
End of a huge over. 21 from it. New Zealand are 41 for 2. Middle. What a start.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Beautiful catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
At number 5 for New Zealand.
Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball? That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here. Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of a massive 3rd over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Good pick up. Big chance. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The player departing the field, run out.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Andrew is coming into bat at number 6.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's going a long way. What a shot.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Needs a direct hit, gone, nowhere near making it. Oh, simple run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming into bat at number 7 for New Zealand.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto that early, that could be 4. Finds the fielder with that shot. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming into bat for New Zealand.
No. Terrible shot.
One to get for 50.
Couldn't get it through the field. A direct hit and this could be gone.
On 49. A quick single maybe.
And that is the half-century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Milne taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Misses everything. That's the over. New Zealand are 111 for 6.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Great shot through the gap. Everyone's gone up.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Coming into bat at number 9.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Milne has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Sodhi hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Beautiful catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Number 10.
Jeez, timed that well.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Caught, gone. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Needs to be on target. Oh, simple run out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
That's